Well, if you thought election season was over, think again. Down in Louisiana, they have more than jazz beignets and James Carville. They have elections in December. This coming Saturday, December 7th, Louisianans will go to the polls to not only elect their congressional representatives and their local ones, but 4 constitutional amendments as well. Republican Governor Jeff Landry has taken bold stances on life, curbing illegal immigration, and placing 10 commandments in schools, much to the chagrin of Louisiana liberals. Will these December elections be a surprise referendum on these conservative wins? Or will the Republicans continue to dominate on every level of government in the Bayou State? Jim Pfaff of the Conservative Caucus joins us now to weigh in. Jim, welcome back.
Thanks for having me. Good to see you.
Tell us, from a grassroots perspective, how important are these elections, and are you keeping a close eye on them, and why?
Well, we are. I think it's an important opportunity for us to remember that this is an ongoing issue that we have to continually address. There are significant things that are taking place related to our freedoms and to the scope of government. Jeff Landry, who I'm glad to count a friend because I got to know him when I was working on Capitol Hill, he's been a fantastic governor and has been pushing all the right buttons. He's not going to be perfect. We're going to work through that. But what's important here is that it's an opportunity for Louisianans to be able to make a mark on their Constitution in one particularly key area, which has been important to all of us, and that's the judiciary. There's an amendment that would allow for an investigation of misconduct for that the Supreme Court could undertake for judges around the state. This becomes a really important issue because we're not only seeing the lawfare that had been taking place related to Donald Trump's campaign, it's happening at every level of government. And in state and local districts, you've got a problem with judges that sometimes go off in a rogue manner. So this is an important reform, but there's also a very interesting race taking place in East Baton Rouge Parish. And the parish is like a county, so that people understand that. And that's for the mayor president. That's the terminology they use for the person it's kind of like a county commissioner with a little bit more responsibility. But you've got a Democrat county commissioner there, a mayor president who's been really putting the police department off to the side. And there's been a massive rise in crime in the Baton Rouge area, and she's really a big part of it. There's a local high school football coach who people love, won the initial election in the general election, and now is taking her on in the runoff. A guy who really the black community cares about and knows that he cares about them. He saw his kids under harm, and he decided to run for mayor, and it looks like he may have a decent chance of winning.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.